Should recycling be mandatory? The more people choose to recycle, the greater the impact recycling will have. My name is Emily Pleasant, and I'm going to be discussing recycling with you. So what does recycling mean? Well, recycling means making waste or already used things into brand new products. By doing this, we can conserve our natural resources and save energy for the earth. So what can be recycled? All of these items here can be recycled. Plastic, aluminum, paper, tin, wood, anything that you have lying around the house that isn't being used or that you would have thrown away, perhaps start thinking about recycling it. Anything from a water bottle to a milk jug to any sort of aluminum cans that you might be hoarding, you can recycle these. So what are the benefits to recycling? Waste reduces the amount of water being sent to landfills and incarcerators. There is so much waste being sent to the landfills right now that it is only going to grow. As our population grows, so does our landfills. Scrap cars, old bottles, junk mail, rubber tires are becoming the popular item at the landfills. And recycling these materials means that we don't have to create anything new. Americans disposed of 83 million tons of paper products in 2003. And by recycling, we can save more trees and water. Natural resources. Conserving natural resources such as timber, water, and materials reduces the need to create new resources. By recycling, we can just reuse these instead of having to go and find and make and create new materials and new minerals. The pollen reduction. When the population increases, so does the landfill. Well, all these cities are going to face pollution, poisoning, and other health problems if we are not recycling. Whatever you don't recycle gets put in the waste and gets sent to the landfill. And recycling just half of your annual household waste can save up to 2,400 pounds of CO2 being released in the atmosphere. Energy. Did you know that recycling aluminum cans can save 90% of energy that would have been required to even produce the can in the first place? Recycling saves energy. And resources. Manufacturing these resources also supports American manufacturing, conserves these valuable resources so that we are not continuously making and searching resources. Employment. The National Recycling Coalition reports that recycling has created 1.1 million jobs. That's $236 billion in gross annual sales and $37 billion in annual payroll. Throwing the trash creates anywhere from 6 to 7 jobs, where recycling can help create close to 30 jobs. So what will happen if we don't recycle? Well, if no one ever recycled in the world, we would be in great danger. Our cities and our population would be affected, and it could destroy our homes and habitats. People could die of these toxic gases and the poisoning being filled in the air, as well as our natural resources could completely turn into nothing. We would run out. As the population grows, we're not going to have a place to store all of this waste and trash. It's impossible. So we need to start recycling and reusing. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So what are some of the ways to jump on the recycling train? Well, number one, of course, recycle. Any of the goods that you're not using or that you would throw in the trash, try to recycle them in the recycling bins. Contact your local waste management company and get a recycling trash bin. It works the same way as your local trash does, so getting a recycling will help even reduce the amount of trash that you're putting in your own trash can. And supermarket products. When you're out grocery shopping at the store, try to buy products that can be recycled, such as glass or tin cans that can be easily recycled. And your garden plants. By recycling garden products and planting trees, you're not only recycling, but you're also improving the environment just by building a garden. In your school programs, many schools now are on board with the recycling train and they want to get these kids learning about recycling. They have lots of different ways that they start recycling stuff. So if your kids are in school or if you just want to know more about recycling, contact your local school. They have a lot of good stuff. All of this plays a huge role in our environment, and really in conclusion, recycling saves energy because the manufacturer does not have to create a completely new product from scratch. They're simply taking a product that has already been made and used and turning it into something new. So not only does it save on energy consumption and product costs, but we benefit from renewing these natural resources, and it preserves our resources and our land and our wildlife. And it's effective for a good economy and helps keep our Mother Earth clean and healthy. So reduce, reuse, recycle. Thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed.